And underway at the Rogers Center with a fastball in. Great year last year for the Orioles. Not quite producing at the same level so far. Lineup. The Orioles an improving offensive team.
This game on a nice little roll offensively.
Here's Trey Mancini. The DH hitting .293 and OPS just. He's had a couple of nice years. This is a guy that a lot of teams. Oops. Slider slips out of the righties. So here's a right-handed batter who's neutralized right-handed batters this year.
Yeah, go figure. Back at Camden Yards. I don't know if you saw it, Dan. Hit it into the second.
And that pitch is a big reason why. But
adjustments in game.
Fastball in there, 2-2.
So
slider fouled off. And now again the 2-2. Right back to the slider.
For the starting lineup, he got a.
Texas, remember he had to shave the beard to play for the Yankees, but he's grown it back.
And he swings it as hard as anybody.
For those who don't remember, in 2000, each other, and then Odor punched Bautista in the face. 2-0's there for a strike. Kirk sliding in again. That two-seamer against lefties. He's now thrown the 2-2. Upstairs, check swing. There goes the runner, and the 3-2 just missed inside. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. A swing and a foul back for a big the game where Alec gave up the 4 homers and got it. 0-2. And down and away, a nice pick there. 1 and 2 out. And the 1-2. Got it. Swinging. Fastball this year as George Springer steps in and takes a slider with a dozen homers, and he's got a streak, an active streak in the big leagues.
Radish, a 6-foot flyer, curveball change.
City and Detroit hit the ball hard time after time, and their average exit velocity over the last on the trip went 10 for 25 with a couple of homers.
Straight up.
And he went around at the slider. An impressive home run in yesterday's game at Detroit is 4. There's a slider again, and it's down and away.
You talk about the.
And the 1-0. Fastball at 97 and a swing and a 97 again.
Fastball.
The 1-2 to Vladdy. Big cut on by the looks of things. Chapman took ground balls on the field. Again the 1-2. And that might have been the changeup. And the 2-2. Slider. Springer running. And some Brooke Kirk in the cleanup spot again. You know, it's funny. He's hitting .356 over his 2-0. And a little bit outside. Good Irish. The lead by Springer. The 3-0 line to center a base. Last 11 games. One of the reasons those 11 games. And he holds up there. 2-0.
Yeah,
2-0 fastball fouled off. 2-1. And another good take by Tate. Lines it into right. That's a season. And how about this? Last year, Tabby hit. Takes a strike.
Offensively.
It's at .466. It's still not good. And the 1-2 to Espinal. Talk about a good take. That's a tough. Now the 2-2. The runners go. And the 3-2 is fouled back. 3-2 again, and not this time. It's cool that, you know, Kirk and Moreno came up with the minors together. We talked a lot. Here's Adley.
I can't think of any.
I don't think there is one. And you know what else you can see, and you saw it there, but Moreno welcomed into the fold Inster. But I think most of it is because how much everybody likes him. Everybody said
him, but I don't think it was too much for him.
0-2 fastball, straightens up. Adding he's got on his left hand. And Jansen's manager Phil Nevin, who was taken over after Joe Madden was dismissed, and a swing. Kyle Stowers, making his major league debut, called up as the replacement for A numbers this year. Pretty tough way to break into the big leagues.
Already in the show.
And Manoah swinging at pitches outside the zone.
Patience, being patient. You know, taking the pitches center field. That's a pitch he can handle.
1-1. And way high from Bradish.
Team is on the bus after the game.
Line to center field, and that. Nevin creeping in a bit as Tapia takes it a little bit high.
He hit one of the longest home runs this year.
A bouncer to short, shovel to six with a 457, and came back feeling better about himself.
Get that stroke down. That's who he is. That's his game.
Well, he's got a match. Yeah. Swing and a miss, 2-2.
And he becomes an important guy.
3-2. Fights it off to guy.
You know it.
Jorge Mateo, 5 on the season, 7 walks, and fastball chopped foul, and it's 1-2. High target there from Kirk. So Stowers, broken bat, looper that'll. And he's going, and it's fouled off. And second with nobody out now for Trey Mancini. Specifically, stolen bases don't have nearly the impact in the game. Two-seamer. Couple of looks back at the runner in the 1-1. Slider down and away, ball 2. And a strike, 2-2. Does. Checks the runner again in the 2-2. Up 3-2. Had him out in front, and he's 3 looks back. And you can't blame him. If you're going to steal third, it's usually with 1 out and a. There it is, and they got him hung up.
One. But you know, as a hitter, you just got to shut that out. So, you know.
2, and that's a fair ball down the left field.
Down the left field line.
Into left field to bring home spring.
You know, we talked about this in deep.
The 1-2. Field in a few steps is Hayes for the catch, 2 down. Field. Another play for Austin Hayes. And the Blue Jays are returned. And there's strike 3 called on a pitch. And that draws a crowd, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's a lot of questions, and try to learn as much as he can feel. Espinal's got room, and he makes the catch and fouls. Got a smile on his face. And strike 3 called there to get. He is starting to hit line drives all over the ballpark.
That's a key.
Broken bat, grounder to third, juggled for a moment, but they still turn the to left field, and Tapia just a few steps to his right to make the catch, 1 down.
Was really good.
Look at the movement on that two-seamer down and in. But not very deep at all. Coming in a few steps, Teoscar Hernandez, and it's a.
Gavin thinking about dropping a bunt down, get on base.
And takes a breaking ball just down and in. A full. Remember that at bat he had against Gregory Soto.
That was an impressive at bat.
Look at that. The same thing there.
That's what he.
3 on the left side of the infield, and Mountcastle holding on Biggio. So. And it's on the inside corner, 2-1.
Both of them scored by the man at the plate right.
Boy, he's going to that changeup a lot right now.
Yeah.
Biggio running. And a ground ball to the shortstop. That could have been a double play had they not.
Not him. He's just one of the guys having fun, right?
You know, is it Gurriel or is it Vladdy or is it Benio? To shallow right, and that ball's going to drop. And here comes Vladdy, larger than life on that center. This is kind of fun, you know. Think back, say 5 or 6 years. Foul it off, 1-1. Bo Bluff to start it. The 1-2. Up and in, 2-2. 2-2. Ground ball, great stoppage short to second. No play.
That'll send him Bradish out of the ball game, and it's
Alejandro Kirk will be next. Swing and a miss at the change, and it's 1-1. Ball to right. Hayes is third. Vladdy will stay at first, 2 down. And that ball is down and into the Hernandez to make it 4-0. And that hit him or the bat or nothing. It's going to drop. Hernandez behind him. It is 6-0. Down to the far end of the dugout. Field, and that ball's going to drop. Looking for third, and he'll be held. The 0-1 to Raimel Tapia. The middle and through for a base hit. It is 8-0. Here's the right field corner. A fair ball. He will score. Biggio into. Hit by a pitch, and he's popped up and fouled. Noah down to first. The big stretch. Boy, jammed him again with the 2-seam. Grounded to short. Bichette to his left. Quick release and on the money. Trying to get comfortable. Rips one into center. But let me.
all right.
Okay. And a fastball down the middle. Vladdy's sitting on something. So if you want to come in, come on down on Saturday. Manoah against the Yankees. Wide. Another one off the pitcher. The second one tonight. And Teoscar's going to. Another second down.
50, and the Blue Jays have had some.
And the inning is over, but an impressive home run. Even by.
Handled the pitching staff.
Great stop, Espinal to Biggio 1 to Guerrero for 2. And that is the ball game.